Hey guys, it's Edwin here, and today I'll be answering this question of why do you feel that you may have failed as a parent, especially after leaving an abusive relationship? Let's say you feel that your kids are not listening to you, or you can't just, they can't even follow simple guidelines you give them, or you're just torn apart between trying to take care of them and then your ex ruining everything, or even your kids asking you like, hey mom or dad, why did you leave the other partner? So when you are bogged with these questions, you may really feel that maybe you failed as a parent, maybe you should have stayed in the relationship, maybe you should go back to your abusive relationship. Yes, you know the relationship was abusive, you know you left because you felt that the environment was not even safe for your own kids, but deep inside you still feel that you just failed as a parent. So why do you really feel so? Actually, the common reason is this feeling that to be a successful parent, you have to live in a household with a father and a mother. That's the common norm. Like a successful relationship is, or a relationship is judged with how long people stay together. It's part of our conditioning. Like everyone sees relationships as a place where people stay together till death do them apart. So to you now, because you left that abusive relationship, you'll not really see it as an abusive relationship. You'll see it as you left a traditional family unit. So because you feel that you left that traditional family unit, your mind will be like, yeah, you left a stable unit for you to take care of your kids by yourself. You might feel that actually you failed as a parent and you should have done better, or you might even feel that you should have done better to look for a better relationship, or you should have done better by scrutinizing the relationship before having kids with your ex-partner. So that's why you may really feel that you failed as a parent, because you broke off from the traditional family unit, or the measure of a happy family as this society puts it. So it's a normal thing. Another thing also is your abusive ex may have also manipulated you or called you names on, or make you question your parenting skills. They may have told you that, hey, you don't know how to take care of your kids, or hey, your kids, the kids are getting bad grades because of you, or you are stupid, or you're not good with this and that, and the kids are picking it from you. So because of their manipulative nature, they've deeply they've constantly called you a bad parent, to the point that you've started internalizing it. Because let's say your kids are emotionally bit emotionally immature, or they are not regulating their emotions well, because they are torn apart between the two parents, like you and your abusive ex. So your kids are not really having that stable kind of environment. So because of that, they might of course not perform well in school, they might feel sad, at times stressed. So thinking back on the message your ex told you, you might really feel that you are failing as a parent, because you're not able to provide for your kids, you're not able to cater for the emotional needs of your kids, and you're not able to cater for even some basic needs for your kids, because probably the abusive parent is not even supportive of you. He's not even providing any form of financial support, any form of emotional support to your kids. So you may really feel that you are failing as a parent, because your ex-partner is sabotaging your efforts of trying to be a very great parent. Another thing also is because you've been in that kind of abusive relationship, you've been traumatized, you've been emotionally overwhelmed, you are stressed, you are anxious. Like the relationship has left like psychological and emotional scars deep inside you, and these emotional scars need healing. So when you're not really healed, the actions of your kids will be mostly triggering to you. They might be triggering your anger because they remind you of your ex. They might be triggering your anxiety. So every time your kids tells you something, you may even find yourself lashing out at your kids. Like you may find yourself channeling out the frustration you have towards your abusive ex to your kids. So when you're doing that, you are mostly doing this unconsciously. And then when you are conscious, when you now become conscious of what you've done to your kids, let's say you beat your kid for something they did. Let's say they didn't eat vegetables or something. So when you beat them up, and then because you are so frustrated deep inside, you've not healed. Of course, you'll beat them up with this anger and resentment. And then later on, when you get back to your senses, you'll realize that, hey, what have you done? So when you get to those moments, you will start regretting your actions. And when you regret your actions, those thoughts come back again, like you are actually not a great parent and you are failing as a parent because you are just not stable enough. You are not emotionally mature enough because you've not processed your past. You've not healed your past. So when you've not healed your past, you will find yourself trying to control your kids, trying to nag your kids, like just trying something to, like it's like trying to win over the love of your kids. You might get angry in traffic, you might get angry with their teachers, you might just get angry with everything because you're just constantly triggered and you've not really dealt with their emotional scars. So that's why if you look at those actions you are doing to your kids, you really feel that actually you are failing as a parent because you're not catering for their emotional needs, and then you're not also providing them a safe environment for them to air their needs, or for you and them to have an effective communication. So it's normal to feel that you are failing as a parent when you are co-parenting with an abusive person, or when you've left an abusive relationship, because of course, as I've said, of external influences like society, and because your ex manipulated you to think so, and also because you've not healed, so you are constantly triggered and you are constantly acting from a hurt self, like you are constantly acting out of pain, and when you act out of pain, you'll unconsciously hurt other people, and those other people are your kids. But the thing is, you're not failing as a parent. In fact, like, as a parent who's living or who's left that abusive relationship, you should be really proud of yourself, because a few people leave those situations, and you left that situation for your own sake, for your own mental well-being. And the moment you work on your own mental well-being, that well-being will be transferred to your own kids. So don't beat yourself up. You're not the worst parent. You're the best parent. Like, you're even probably you're probably like providing for those kids by yourself or by your own, which is really amazing, because your abusive ex is not, of course, supportive. So always remember that you didn't make a bad decision, and you made the bad decision, and you are a great parent. And also, the thing you can do is focus on working on yourself, because once you heal, once you deal with the emotional pain inflicted by your ex, it will be so easy to handle your kids, and your kids will even see you as this person who's independent, who's empowered, who's risen up from those tough times, and really trying their best to provide for them. So work on yourself to deal with the emotional pain, so that you will not hurt your kids, so that you will not hurt yourself in the process. Hope you found that informative, guys. Until next time, feel free to share, comment, and subscribe.